Hello! Matthew is here for one more writing update for 2025. I had actually recorded this two other times the past few weeks. I didn't like how I did them. One video ran like 12 minutes long. The next one was roughly the same length, but I wanted to redo this to be, more time efficient and just more condensed and to the point. Instead of just rambling on about a bunch of other stuff. So then I also don't have to do as much editing. So here we go. Last year was a pretty interesting year for writing. I'll just kind of start with that. I had major progress in a couple of different projects that I've been still working on. But I want to start off with one of the more unique opportunities I had. I got to have a second chance at a podcast series. So last year, 2024, I attempted to film a podcast series with a couple of people on LegendFire. LegendFire writing forums is the community, the writing critique community I've been part of for a number of years now. And the first time didn't really go so well. I biffed it, I botched it, and I kind of wanted to. I thought about redoing it for a while, honestly. I wasn't sure if I would. But last year, after much planning, coordinating with the various guests, I got it. I got a podcast series. Mini-series, so to speak. If you go onto my YouTube channel, you can see 6 podcasts over 3 topics. 1, fantasy and science fiction world building. 2, juggling family and writing. 3, writing historical fiction with 3 amazing writers who are much better than I am. And I had fun making these videos, even though it took quite a bit of time. The editing was more time consuming than I imagined it. But you know what? I enjoyed it. The only thing I'll have to let you know is that the audio quality isn't the greatest. But the information that these guests provide, it's insightful, it's entertaining, and it's honestly really interesting to see how other writers have a process and how they have been able to accomplish their goals in various stages of life. So I encourage you to go check out those podcasts if you want. They are chunky. Give yourself at least 30 to 45 minutes per time to watch those. Okay, moving on to the second item of the update is an interactive fiction project that I was working on last year. I took a prompt that I had started in college, and I thought, I want to turn this into an interactive fiction project for my game writing portfolio. I thought, why not? That sounds cool. It's something that I can challenge myself with, and I can learn how to do some mild programming. Coding, let me just say. So I took the premise, very briefly saying, is a pirate ship crew needs to prove their innocence after they're captured, and one guy who you're reading his story is strapped to a chair, needs to escape, but has a wrist attachment. It's a timer. The timer says 18 minutes. Make it that what you will. But I wrote 131 lines in Microsoft Excel for this story, and honestly, I think it's going to be a pretty entertaining project once I get done with that. I just need to go through it, revise it, polish the story up, and also need to polish the branching options. That's the nice thing about this idea, is that I'm taking the opportunity to develop an interactive fiction project that has multiple story branching options. And not going to go crazy with that. I mean, some are like, I have 5,000 different options, and I'm not going to do that. But I have a few, and I think they're worth reading through. I'm going to try to code that later on down the road in Inkle, and I'm pretty excited how that will turn out. It will be a neat little experiment and learning experience, and mild in some coding and a different kind of writing for game writing I haven't done before. All right, moving on quickly because I'm running out of time. Is Project Ellexis, my work in progress space opera. Whoa! I'm I can never not say how excited I am about the story. But revisions. I am over 50%? Where's it 0? Over 50% and through with developmental revisions. Booyah! Woo! It's too late at night. I hope I don't wake anyone up. But I am finishing up what I'm currently calling Chapter 7 / Chapter 8 because I've had to renumber several of my chapters. I'm going to finish it soon and get ready for the next chapter. I am really hoping that next year, no, not this year, this year, at 2026. 2026 is the year I finally finish revising this story, and it becomes what I wanted it to be for the past almost 10 years. Yes, that's a whole different story. I've been working on this idea has become this book for nearly 10 years. And honestly, that's the 3 bulky things I've discovered in this writing update that I wanted to share with you. I'm going to end the 2025's writing by saying what I'm going to do next year. I want to finish the novel, the revisions, and I want to get another couple of game jams I want to work on. Spruce up my portfolio of work and show people what I can do as a writer and working with a team. It seems like a lot, but I don't feel like I'm ever doing enough writing, but I think I'm going to try to change it. Especially if I finish the book. Then I'll say that I've done quite a bit of writing and I accomplished something big because, yeah. Anyways, let me know in the comments what you've done last year, what you accomplished for your writing projects, or your video game projects, or your art projects, whatever it might be. I want to know what you've done so I can cheer for you and encourage you to keep progressing no matter how difficult it is. Happy New Year, Merry Christmas, Happy Hanukkah, all those holidays. And I hope that you enjoy the finale for Stranger Things. It was really strong. And if you're a college football fan here in America, Oregon advances to the Peach Bowl. The semis! Oh! Yeah, that'll do it. Hopefully they keep winning and go to the national championship, boy. Anyways, that's pretty much I think all I've got for tonight. I'm not sure when I'll make another one of these, but until then, keep writing. Keep pushing onwards.